YouTube, man, was good, everybody. I just want to speak on finding God because it's something that I learned and experienced. You will not find God if you just comfortable, bro. For other people, it might be the case, but for me, it's somebody out there like that. You won't find God when you like comfortable. You'll find God when you comfortable with the uncomfortable. You know what I mean? Y'all probably saying, what you mean by being like comfortable with the uncomfortable? That means that you're going through a lot of shit. Your life is not regular. You know what I'm saying? You're going through a lot, but you built to go through it. You know what I'm saying? If God know that you want to build to go through it, he ain't gonna push through no, you know what I'm saying, no difficult life. You know what I'm saying? He gonna push you through an easier life because you ain't built for it. But when God see that you built for it, you can take on them challenges and you can go through it, and God gonna push you through it. But it's a reason so he can push you through it. So you can learn from it. So you can teach your children like, okay, cool. Like, don't do this, don't do that. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you come from a broken home family like I did. You know, it's certain stuff that my mama wanted. It's certain stuff that my dad wanted. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, you know what I'm saying? It ain't go plan, you know. But it's just like, okay, cool. I'm learning what my dad didn't do, and I'm learning what my mama always wanted. So when I teach my children, okay, boom. Like I'm learning from the stuff like with kids. So I can't trip, stuttering and stuff, but I'm learning like, okay, cool. So when I had my children, all right, cool, I knew what to do. You know what I'm saying? I could teach them. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know what I'm saying? But it's a lot of stuff that you will learn when you just like comfortable with the uncomfortable. It's a lot of stuff that you're gonna learn. You're gonna find out who you are. First of all, you're gonna find out God is inside you, not on the outside. And it's just a lot, man. It's really a lot. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna learn about yourself. You're gonna learn about the power that you have. You're gonna learn about your intuition. Like I said, man, ain't no churches or no school taught me none of that. I had to go through the uncomfortable stages in my life to the point where, okay, cool, now I know what my intuition is. I know what good feeling is now. You know what I'm saying? So, that's why I say, man, you're going to find God when you in that uncomfortable life. That's how I found God, man. People were telling me God on the outside, the whole time God was on the inside of me. So that's how I learned. So I found that knowledge out, did my research on it, I'm like, hell yeah, I'm God. Yeah, so I got, you know what I'm saying, gain my power back. I'm still gaining it back, every day. You know, I might make a mistake or whatever, okay, cool, but bounce back. You know what I'm saying? Every time I find out who I am, I really don't expect my life to be easy or normal. I expect my life to be some challenges in it. That's how I live, bro, through challenges. That's how, like I said, that's how I found God, through challenges, through obstacles. I didn't find God just by waking up and just praying. No, I found God through challenges, pressure. You feel me? Yeah, for real. If you know what I mean, you know what I mean. I know that you've been through some situation that you would never thought you wouldn't get out of. But hey, God got you out of this situation, man. You've been through a lot of situations, man. God got you out of every time. That's how I found God. I'm like, okay, cool, I'm God. I know the power that I have. I know I'm protected, so God. So I'm like, all right. I just gotta keep going. I gotta keep learning. I gotta keep on balancing. I gotta keep figuring out what I need to work on, what I came on earth to do, type shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. But like I said, though, man, you'll find God when you that uncomfortable season or that life. If you comfortable, you know what I'm saying? If you comfortable, then you really ain't too much find God. But when you uncomfortable, going through a lot of shit, going through a lot of challenges, obstacles, trust me, you won't find. And then when you get through them challenges, you gonna find out the whole time that you was God the whole way. You know. But yeah, man, like I said, man. That's just what I want to speak about, man. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people, man. You know, they just comfortable with you know what I'm saying, with the comfort. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people just comfortable with the uncomfortable. Like me, I got so uncomfortable with the uncomfortable to the point where this shit just is fun to me. But I love the uncomfortable life that I have. It's fun. It helped me grow every day. Even though some challenges might be hard or whatever, but man, it helped me grow. That's how I live. Like challenges, bro. I gotta have some challenges in my life, man. Not the one that I'm going through now and the one I've been having ain't like not there. But just some more challenges like goal type of challenge. You know what I'm saying? Or testing my patience type of challenge. Yeah. Something like that, you know, stuff like that. But once you beat those type of challenges, you won't really repeat them over and over. Like you gonna pass that with there's gonna be some other challenges that you gotta face along the way. Cause you step to another level. You know what I'm saying? It's just like a game, man. Life's like a game, man. Every level you go to, these challenges is some type of rules, some type of way that you could beat it. You know? You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Life is like a game, man. That's why I say, man, my life's like a challenge. I got to have challenge in my life. That's how I live. If it ain't no challenge in my life, bro, I'm finna get pissed off. I'm finna get very, very, very pissed off. Very pissed off. I gotta be open up my arms and stuff. But hey, what it though. Just be the true me. You can't say I'm much. Can't say it. But yeah though, man. Like I said, I got a challenge in my life, man. That's how I live. I need that challenge. Gotta have it. If I ain't got no challenge, bro, I'm getting pissed off. Okay. Gotta have a challenge, man. Not every day though, but just, you know what I'm saying, once in a while though, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, though, man, that's it though, man. Like, that's how I found God through the uncomfortable life. And that's, I don't know how y'all found God. Drop in the comment how y'all found him. Y'all probably could have found God through close to a death situation or a turning point in your life or down to your last, you know what I'm saying? Drop in the comments, man. You know what I'm saying? You know, you ain't gotta take it, but just, you know what I'm saying, just if you experience that type of lifestyle, man, you know what I'm saying? But that's it though, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man. I'm out, man. I love y'all, man. Keep going. Whatever good one you'll go with you, man. You. One more thing before I go. Another reason how I found God through an uncomfortable life, or, you know, comfort with the uncomfortable life, is on my off days, on my worst days. Getting a challenge, or just having something go, I won't say go wrong in your life, but something just don't go your way, just don't go your way that day. That's how I found God, through them type of days, them type of moments. Like on my off day, on my worst day. On a day that I wasn't looking for nothing but peace. I got a challenge. You know what I'm saying? Something came my way, I'm like, damn. On my worst day. Still didn't crash out, didn't do nothing. I just dealt with it. That's how I found God. You know what I'm saying? That's another reason how I found God. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. That's all I had to say right there. I was supposed to put it in the video, but my mind was running. I ain't gonna lie to you. My mind was running, so I kind of forgot that though. But yeah, that's all I want to say though, man. Yeah.